Hey everyone! So today I have a super easy, very rustic scallion rolls bun recipe for you guys, and it uses the same buns recipe that we've used for, all of the other bun recipes. So it's super easy to make, super delicious, and I can't wait to show you guys how. So like I said before, this recipe uses the same bao bread recipe that we use to make all of our other bao bread recipe buns. So I'm going to link that down below, and I'll just put that link up top as well. But sometimes you'll see that these scallion roll buns will just use something like yeast, flour, and water. And I actually find that to be way too dry. I've made that before. So that's why we're sticking with our kind of like original bao bread recipe that requires a little bit of fermentation, just around an hour, up until it gets to a point like this. So I've rolled this dough to about a 10 by 12 inch rectangle, and right now I'm putting between 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil on the top, just so that the rolls don't stick together. And then over top, I'm going to put in right around a 1/4 cup of chopped scallions, along with 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and then finally a 1/4 teaspoon of 5-spice powder. And this 5-spice powder makes this bun. It just adds like a little bit of sweetness and some fragrance to it to kind of like go against the salt and also the scallions. It's the perfect combination. And then afterwards, we just roll the dough up. And if you guys want like a bigger rolled effect, a bigger spiral effect, just kind of adjust the measurements and then you'll have it longer and you can make more of a roll. So afterwards, I'm gonna take a knife and make these diagonal cuts to the roll. And what you do wanna do is you're kind of making a triangle, but make sure that in the middle you have right around, I'd say like 1.5 inches of flat space. And I'm gonna take a chopstick and just basically press down the middle so that you kind of get essentially 2 rose shapes like that. So same thing with this side. I'm just gonna trim it off a little bit and then give that a nice press. Sometimes what I'll see people do is after they do the press, they'll give a nice kind of pinch to the bottom to make the rosebuds a little bit more prominent, but actually, I kind of like that kind of rustic look. So these guys go into a preheated steamer, medium-high heat for right around, again, 10 to 12 minutes, up until they become nice and poofy. I completely missed that scene where they come right out of this steamer. I was actually trying to get to an event, so I just had to like rush in for you guys. But this is how they look at the end. They look so, so amazing, and they smell really, really good with that 5-spice. The bao bread is nice and soft, and I would take these over normal dinner rolls any day. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the recipe, and as usual, if you want to see more videos like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!